Welcome to round 3, Raymond versus Hans. Hans won the die roll, and no one mulliganed. So we all retweeted. Okay.
Play land, tap, pass.
Red, draw. Lotus combo, what? 18, land world. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap.
Yep.
Draw. Land for turn.
So
That's scary.
Oh, that's my main combo deck.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I see what's happening. Already got the Lotus field, eh? Okay. Gotcha. We're gonna have a combo off. I might be faster than you. We'll see.
That's really scary.
We'll see. Really just depends on how your next turn goes.
Okay. Pass.
Draw. Let's do Spire Bluff, and I'll play Hazard's Monument.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Whenever I cast a creature, I can loop, or I guess rummage, discard, draw a card, and then red creatures plus one. Yep, pass to you.
Okay. Untap.
Peter
Draw.
won the super effective Pokemon battle, and delay will get 7, and you're 6 vote. Forewarning, alright? All you.
Alright,
I'll float blue and green.
Yep. The field.
Lotus field. Hidden Strings.
Yep.
Tap for 3 green. Grazer and copy.
So this puts it into play tapped.
I figured
So
Got it.
you will be able to put it into play, but it won't be able to activate. That's all.
Got it. I shouldn't have Hidden Strings then.
You do have 2 green though.
Pass. Out of 2.
Draw.
wow, where were you last turn?
All right. Let's see here. Play a Carcosian Florist, and I'm content. Your turn.
Okay. Untap. Drop.
It's a forest. I do. It's pretty cool.
Copy and pass.
Alright, end step, I'm going to cast Collective Company.
Okay.
Top 6. I will put these 2 into play.
Okay.
These are both elementals.
Okay.
And this says whenever it or another elemental comes into play, I can look at the top card. If it's land, I can put it in play, or I can put it in my hand if I don't want it.
Okay.
So 2 triggers. First one, put it into play. Second one, my hand.
Okay.
And then untap. Draw.
Block 2.
Alright. Now I get to combo. So I will tap 1 and red. I'm going to cast Bergie for 1 less because of Hazard's Mind.
Yep.
So whenever I cast a spell, I can add red, and it doesn't end, or it doesn't exit until the cleanup phase.
Yep.
We're having this
Now, I'm going to tap for red, activate Grinning Ignus. I can pay red to bounce it back to my hand,
Okay.
and then I get 1 red and 2 colorless, activate as a sorcery.
Okay.
So pay red, bounce this back to my hand.
Okay.
I get
And
1 red and 2 colorless, which, I'll just say this is colorless.
Okay.
So then, this costs 1 less because of Hazardous Mind. So I'll spend a red and a colorless.
Okay.
Cast Grinning Ignus.
Okay.
This gives me a red mana every time I cast a spell.
Okay.
So I get red. So at this point, I'm going to generate a colorless every time I go through this loop
Okay.
because I'm spending 1 mana to get 3 and then spending 2 to leave 1 colorless left over.
Okay.
This is whenever the elemental comes into play, I can look at the top card and put it in my hand or put it into play if it's land. So this is elemental, so I'm going to do this my whole deck.
Okay.
And then it's not a draw trigger, so
Okay.
I don't know if anyone in the comments thought I was going to deck myself. This is also in May. People always think, oh, you have to die. And I was like, no, I'm not going to. So essentially, I'm going to have a million colorless and one red. That's how the loop is going to look. And this is all in my hand.
Okay.
So I will spend a portion of my million colorless and cast another monument.
Okay.
What that does is generate another red. This one dies. And then I will spend 2 red and a colorless to play Frexland Defiler, which then gives me a red mana for casting. So whenever I cast a red permanent, I can deal 1 damage to any target.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bounce this, I'm going to do it over a million and shoot you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is my intrinsic combo.
Yeah. Yeah. Good game. Oh my. Is that turn 4?
Turn 4.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, which I was on the draw, but I had an elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, like, in my head, being a Lotus player, because you didn't turn 1 Grazer, you can turn 4 me, unless you had a good turn 3.
Yeah.
Which, it was almost there.
Yeah.
So, it's really hard when you have those hands because you want to spend 3 green mana to put a Grazer in play and activate it. But then you can't because you need, like, Vizier or like another hidden strings to really go off.
Yeah.
So.
I had 4 in hand. I mean, if I won on next turn if, if you did.
So. Absolutely. Absolutely. Which is why I was like, okay, well, I should be a turn faster here.
Yeah.
But there's always the next time. So. Now, Zesabold, which got some spice for you.
Oh boy. If it's Alpine Moon, we can call the game?
It's not Alpine.
Okay.
Or is it?
Oh no.
Turn 1, add red, question mark.
Yeah, shit.
Let's see.
Boundaries are city written out, 2 more orders, and explain stuff. Sure. That means that I had something. Sure. I wonder what the dirtiest
Let's see here.
dirtiest. Let's see. I'll play this. 2. I don't know if I can be picking up those. Let's play a little bit more version of this thing. Smoked your ass on turn 3. It's fine. No big deal. No regrets. My only regret.
That's the deck. Or last Pro Tour I played was Lotus Field, but not that version.
Okay.
It was when Underworld Breach was legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. And that's when I got in love with the deck. But I played a lot of the RCQs last season for Pioneer.
Okay.
And every one but one of them I played Lotus in. Different versions of Lotus. Never like, I played a lot of that version, and then I played a couple different other Lotus versions that I was trying to make work. I played a blue-red version.
Okay.
With Wish. With Wish, and then it was more of like draw a billion cards with Expansion Explosion, Ral, do stuff.
Yep.
And then I played the 5-color green version that was Seasons Pass looping.
Okay.
And I actually played it here before the RCQ. I played it because I wanted to get a paper rep in. And it was cool, but it was a lot of game actions to just kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
And I did top 8 that RCQ, but I did not win. I got destroyed in top 8.
Fair enough.
I was like, all right, so back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
And then I went back to Old Faithful. So.
Nice.
And I do like it. I just
No, it's not.
it's one of those decks where there's so many other cool combo decks I want to keep playing.
Yeah.
Gotta make time for them all.
Right.
All right, and you'll be on the play.
Yes, please.
All right, good luck.
Play this on the land.
Good luck to you,
Wait, oh.
All right, no life will change. Pretty.
I got a pitch.
I will.
Get him.
Creatures and lands, it's easy.
Yeah, fair enough.
This deck is very grindy. It's like, I can finagle something together, I see. If I don't, then RIP.
I've got him bad, Lord.
Sorry. Oh, no worries.
I don't know if there's a thing. Sir, kill that bitch. Take 4.
Keep.
Like, it's just that's it.
Yeah, I
Good.
don't think it's fast enough. Like, I think it's fast enough.
I don't know.
Same with the Drake thing too.
I've got a bad fire on that. Oh no, it's a haze.
Option basis.
Okay. Sanctum. Razor. Belly good. Whatever.
So,
it is.
yeah. Let's see. So you can't do this one only because it's not a land. It's a spell in your hand. So this is a trigger where it puts a land into play, but it's not a land until it's in play. So
Yeah, you know why?
it's a spell in your hand. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to double check it to make sure it wasn't explore. If it said play an additional land this turn, then you could do it that way. But because it specifically puts a land into play, then
Just it.
Got it.
yes.
Take your own landing and go.
Monkey time. Alright, fair. Draw. 18. That's why I don't like Growth Spiral. Same thing.
Someone's crying.
Yep. So you drew the breeding pool, I see.
Yeah.
I should have
Good old glory.
played that on turn 2 instead.
Go.
Ah, yes.
Doesn't even matter what's happening right
Well, you couldn't play Scrying then on turn 2, because your land still comes to play tapped. So there's no way to generate an extra mana.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wonder what it is.
Take a wild guess.
Thespian Sage.
Incorrect.
Unfortunate.
thought it was safe when I pulled the push.
Okay, it's Forest.
Yeah, yeah.
So I figured you had a piece of removal, like, I just got to make
The Field of Lotus.
Pass.
Hell yeah.
Draw. I will play a Fire Blow and Monument. Pass.
Okay.
Untap between the races.
Drop.
I'll
Float.
bet you.
2.
Yep.
2 green. Lotus field. Another Sylvan's Crying.
Yep. The real question is, do you attack with the Grazer? You send the message. I would.
Dude. Start dude.
Yep.
So, G and the dude.
yeah.
That's from that dude.
Oh, shoot.
This is from Down's Bugbear. This is from this dude.
Yep.
And pass.
Yeah, there you go. Right? Okay, thanks. Sorry.
So, sorry.
You're okay. This one does not have.
Yeah, it does not have the.
Let's do
Okay.
green and a red.
Right,
I'm
so
gonna cast Grinning Ignus. Cost 1 less from this. Trigger, I will discard a land to draw.
Okay.
oh yeah, that doesn't get +1/+1.
I will tap, add 3 mana,
Is 15.
and I will spend the red and a colorless to cast it again.
Okay.
Trigger, I will discard a land to draw.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet you will.
You know why?
And then
Because again, there's the damn Dargans in here.
let's do.
When you chain whirler the elf away, it was literally going to be
I literally-
3 more turns of dragon with a slow turn, son.
Yeah.
Land for turn.
No,
I
yeah,
chain rolled
Tap.
2.
Cast an
No, he
trigger,
spent
discard.
Oh, that's
Go ahead.
which is
I was like,
the right.
Spin my wheels over.
I had actually had
Land for turn. Copy. Pass.
double board bridge, so if you hadn't done that, first board bridge,
yeah, I
take
had
something out next turn, third board bridge,
Interesting.
third board bridge.
Kind of
yeah,
good.
like I actually want.
Let's do red.
Or whatever.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, Runaway Stinkin. Trigger. I will discard the land. Draw a card.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to play one?
I never done play one.
Red. Bounce this to my hand.
Yep.
Generate red and a color. This is spend red and a colorless. Cast the Aegis. Trigger this.
No, like, they don't do anything against anything.
And then trigger this. I will discard a land and draw a
I
card.
put the chamber so you can do things. You cast something and then I don't know how to describe it.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Land for turn. Tap for red. Bounce it to my hand.
Yep.
3. Cast it. Red and 2. 2. Trigger. Just for a draw card.
I hope this meteor comes out this time. You might cast something.
Okay.
Okay. Untap. Drop.
I don't care.
Tap for 6. 4 over the pages. That one.
Floating, which color?
Okay.
It's like we're both taking our Thalia. Yeah. Good thing I have those great elements in there.
Like, I'm never gonna play with them. I just. I should just a series 1.
I don't know, I feel like a lot of aggro decks come through whoever's on the play. Plus,
I didn't get any of
go faster.
Oh, you gotta report them.
Do you have like chain roller?
Yeah.
I do that.
I did it without even realizing. I know, you guys are gonna sit in my maybe.
Land for turn. Tap for 8. Ugin.
Eugene.
Eugene. And then can I use abilities on the turn those guys? Yeah.
He walked over.
I can't play stuff like that. That's really stupid.
No. Yeah, they don't time shit.
Are you gonna end up getting this for there? I know.
Down tick to 3.
Like, there's, so
He's got a 2.
I don't keep cards that like as cards. It would just be because I was like,
And pass.
I only play 4 of it.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's when we say about playing black white, because all the black facilities.
Oh.
Yeah, I will.
Would you like to play portable or like middle push? I would imagine you would.
I probably would because it's a hard tool.
Would you just sideboard it?
I would push my
So
cyber
if I do that,
but there's also that better style spell than Qatar too, because it does, I guess Qatar theoretically could set up multiple things.
Yep, non-creature.
Yeah, because black, white, you exile first creature, you exile demon, all that. Don't untap the 4. And have, I mean, I'll take a Qatar for a better attack spot. If I could play like the 2/1 Blackfire, Kaisel Freebooter, and then the lead Spellbinder, and the new
I think
Player Guide with the
do what I want.
Yeah. 8. I will play.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Want.
We'll be around 25 here.
That's
Section match.
I feel like this is close matches. Every time I played against like my white unions with this, it's just like so close.
There you go.
Yeah. And like this, it'll be the same thing probably if you played against elves. I
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
that'd be the same kind of thing.
I'll do that. Go ahead.
Okay. One tap. Drop.
Every time I played against it with this deck,
I can snap this.
it's essentially when you drop right onto the U4.
Yeah. And you can't change it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Oh, not that one.
Alright.
You're good.
No, you're on play.
Go
Alright,
A lot of action. You're tapped out. Yeah, sure. One left. Let me count the damage. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to you. 5, 6.
Show my hand here a little bit. What's an activated ability?
An activated ability would be something like this, or this is an activated ability. These are activated abilities. This is a trigger.
Okay, that's what I was curious.
So you're looking at Prithee Needle.
Yeah.
You can name it, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay, that's what I figured.
If you name this, it also doesn't do anything because it's a mana ability.
Yeah, fair enough.
If I was you, I would name Prithee Needle on Ugin. That's the best play.
I kind of don't want that on the board, so I'm
Triple block here.
Tap for 3 black, 3 blue.
2 blue floating. Gotcha.
That was my game's down. I was hoping that you did triple block. Down to full triple.
yeah. I think I'll just block it and take the 3.
So we'll preserve. That's a try, and then I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4. One, you just have to put a little dust. Sure. Yep. Go to combat setting? Yep. There you go.
What is it? Yeah.
Green and 1.
Oh, sorry, that's your mana. I forgot.
Nope,
I
totally
apologize.
good. Green and 1, Sylvan's Crying.
Yep. Yeah. I thought the dice was just chilling there. I'm so sorry. Alright, so then you have 1.
Yep. Forgive me, I don't play Planeswalkers often. If I
Oh, no worries.
uptick him this turn, am I able to use his activated abilities on your turn as well? Or no?
No, it's just that sorcery. on your
It's
turn.
only sorcery.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Once
All
per
right,
turn.
I'll uptick and do 3 to your face.
15. And then, what's it?
Yep, pass.
Red. Draw.
Don't even really see a way out of this.
I'm gonna try and kill you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not, but we're just doing it because I know if I untap, I won't be able to. So start out by casting Burgee.
Okay.
Trigger. I'm going to discard Burgee. Draw a card.
Yep.
All right. And then we will cast Grinning Ignus. Trigger. Make a red.
Okay.
Discard. Draw a card.
Yep.
I will bounce this back to my hand, making it red, 2 colorless. So use this. Actually, I think I'm going to use this D20 because I'm probably going to make a lot. I'm looking for a specific card in my deck, so this
Sure.
one's going to keep getting discarded over and over again.
Yep.
Alright, so board state currently. Spend a red and 1 colorless. Cast this,
Yep.
generating red. So I'm going to net a colorless every iteration.
Okay.
And then discard draw. Alright, do it again. Do it again.
Yep.
Again. Again.
It is unfortunate, but yeah, there's
Okay.
not too much on that board.
Do you run Weaver Bolt too?
Again.
I don't, just because I have
Again.
double red.
Again. Looking for a divider.
How many double
Discard again.
Genwellers 3, I have 3 conspicuous snoops,
Again.
war chiefs.
Again. 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 Ooh. This one is kind of, I forgot this card was in my deck. So this one's just as good. So I will cast this.
Okay.
Using a red and a colorless. I get a red from casting it. So this is has trample and haste, and then whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I can double its power. So I'm gonna put this into play a million times.
Yeah.
And then attack.
Yeah. Good game.
Yeah, I was looking for a Defiler because I was like, okay,
Yeah.
if I do Defiler, I think that I can kill you, but I'm also going to pay a lot of life,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure if I can do it or not.
Yeah. I had a chance with that pour over the pages, and I drew 2 Sylvan Scryangs in a land. If I would have hit Hidden Strings and an Ultimatum or something, I think I could have gone off. But
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So with trying to think with the Mastermind's acquisition.
yeah.
So at that time you had no pour, no nothing in your hand, right? Just Masterminds.
Correct.
So you could do
Yeah.
7 mana, so you have 3 essentially left over. You could still Pit Needle, but name Grinning Ignus,
Okay.
because then it stops me being able to return it to my hand.
Got it. Fair enough.
If you do that, then I can definitely fight through it with like Boseijus and stuff like that, but it's very slow road.
Okay.
Very slow road.
Fair enough.
And then outside of that,
If